Welcome to Drive Time with KJ. I'm your host, KJ Bell. This is the show where I get in my car and I complain about things. And today, we're talking about why Wednesdays are awful. So let's go, shall we? Let's see. Oh, this is a very narrow street. Very narrow street, and there are... I don't know what you're doing. You're trying to park. Okay. So Wednesdays are awful because it's right in the middle, right? You've got a couple days behind you, but not enough. Not enough. There's still, like, you can see the tunnel with the light at the end, but you're not even in the tunnel yet. Not really. You will be at the end of the day, but so you can almost see the end, but not quite. So that was a golf cart that had it was like a fruit stand like you see a lot here in the parks and such, but on a golf cart, which I've never seen before, and it was honking. I don't know if you heard that, but it was honking like a clown. I don't know. Like, you have all of the nonsense that you've put up with on Monday and Tuesday, but you still have to hang on. Like, no matter what happened on those 2 days, you're not finished. You have to hang on and continue to be a responsible adult. And it's hard to continue being a responsible adult. I mean, you still have 3 full days at the start of your Wednesday, right? Like, quitting time on Friday can seem so far away at that point that And I think the thing is, Mondays you expect the weight of things, right? Tuesdays, same deal. You're like, okay, this is fine. But Wednesdays, it's like, you should feel better. You should start to feel better, but you don't. Where am I? Marathon? I do not know this place. I have a memory of this place. Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze in here, and then you're gonna, yep. I hate these narrow neighborhood streets. And you know, the thing about Wednesdays is, like, people insist on calling it Hump Day. It's such a bro-y thing to do. Hump Day? Ugh, no, I hate it. It's also because people will post photographs. Some of the guys I follow on the social medias will post very thirst-trappy things on a Wednesday because it is Hump Day. And that is, you love to see it, but also I don't need to see that on a Wednesday morning when I'm at work. Like, ugh. I want people to think I'm semi-respectable, but then I open up my Instagram or my Twitter and it's just, oh! Dicks. Usually in sweatpants. This time of year, it's gray sweatpants season currently, so you see a lot of that. Wow, good job. I'm impressed. I'm always impressed when people can parallel park. I'm hit or miss. I'm usually very good at parallel parking, but occasionally I will get it completely wrong, and usually it's when somebody is right there watching. So I will abort and just find another spot. That's what I tend to do. And you know, the thing about Wednesdays is that it's like a night that you shouldn't go out. But again, you've got all the nonsense from Monday and Tuesday, so it's tempting to blow off a little bit of steam, right? Especially if you've had a rough Monday and Tuesday. Like, you shouldn't go out, but sometimes you do. And sometimes, in my experience, it depends on which friends you go out with, right? Because depending on the group you're with, it can be a nice little, oh yeah, let's have a drink or two at dinner just to loosen things up. Or that turns into, yeah, I can do a shot. I can do one more. Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'll just have some water. And then you want to die the next morning. So that's when, oh yeah, I can have one drink. turns into you wake up on a futon in an alleyway in a neighborhood you've never been in before with a shoe missing. And then you have to find your way to work. I mean, there's nothing worse than having to go to work after one of those nights, right? It just, not good. It's not good. It's not fun. No bueno, as they say in the Espanol. Could I have said that more white? There's a hotline I have to call sometimes for work if you have to like reset a password or something. And it will say, for English, press 1. Para Espanol, el primo dos. It's like, wow, okay. We got the whitest lady in the office to say this one. And Wednesday, it's the day when you sort of realize that all of the things you said you were going to do during the week, when you were planning on Sunday, when you were ambitious on Sunday, it's kind of the day you don't realize as they're not going to happen. It's like you haven't been to the gym. You've had 8 cups of water maybe since last Wednesday, and you forgot to call your sister like you planned to. You didn't call her. And you end up just praying for Friday to come. Just get it here soon so I can have a weekend so I can reset my miserable life. Even though you know, like, every weekend holds a promise of, I can be better next week. I'll be better this week. Yeah, I'll go to the gym 9 times and I'll drink 7 gallons of water a day, and I'll eat every green vegetable in sight, and I will call all my family members and have deep, meaningful connections with them. You know it's not going to happen. But Wednesday is the day that it's like, it didn't happen again. And you just pray for Friday to come so that you can pretend like next week it will be better. Wow, okay. So I guess you're just going. All right, that's cool. Yeah, no problem. No problem. It's not like I'm here in a car as well. Basically, Wednesdays are just like the ideal day for an existential crisis to happen, right? And it's just, but you can't fall apart completely because you got the rest of the week to get through. And thus, the cycle continues. So that's it for this episode of Drive Time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I hope you also think Wednesdays are awful. Tell me the things you hate about a Wednesday. Tell me the things you like about a Wednesday. I like hope. I like to see hope sometimes. Although in a comment section, hope is rare. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, do all the other things that I'm supposed to tell you to do right now, and follow me on all the places. I'm that KJ Bell on all of the things that you can find me on. And yeah, may your drive be better than mine.